you updates, those live pictures that are coming in as two mysterious blasts that have been reported in yard number 7 of the Transport Nagar in Narwal in Jammu. As what is being reported initially by the police that 6 people were injured, and the blast, as we have been listening to the locals there, have been talking about that happened in a span of 10 minutes as 2 loud explosions were heard. Let me go across to Pradeep now. Pradeep, this is Transport Nagar of Narwal, also known as the hub of trucks there, where these twin blasts have been reported.
Yes, you're absolutely right. This is also known as hub of trucks, Transport Nagar, yard number 7. 2 blasts were reported in which 6 people were injured. They had been evacuated to hospital. All the senior police officials have rushed to spot. And short while back also we had been discussing when the former DGP was also rightly saying that how Jammu has been on terror radar. This is not first time when they have tried to target Jammu region and try to destabilize peace. The police is right now investigating what kind of explosive material was used, what has been the reason behind the blast. They are here on spot, and there had been explosion at about 11:45, and within 10 minutes there was another explosion also, because of which the people were injured. We are there on spot. In a short while we'll be showing you the visuals from that region. But yes, the terrorists are trying to destabilize peace in this region. They are trying to trigger communal backlash. That's one of the reasons that this area is being targeted. So let me take you to that particular spot where this blast took place. Let me show you. See, this is the Transport Nagar. You can find that at any given point of time, there are always trucks, vehicles parked there. Just at about 11:45, there was a first explosion. Within 10 minutes, there was another explosion. You can see a large number of people have gathered there on spot, and the 6 injured have been evacuated to hospital. And this is not first time when the Jammu region have been targeted. We saw that last year there was a twin explosion in Udhampur area. 2 buses were targeted. That time also they wanted to inflict maximum casualty. They know that this Transport Nagar area is one where people in large number are always present there. So, and they wanted to trigger that explosion so that they can target as many people as they can, inflict maximum casualty, and that will lead to a kind of a communal backlash. That's what they had been aiming at. That's one of the reasons that on the 1st of January also, the terrorists came, they targeted the area in which the 7 of the Hindu families members were killed, and which included 2 minor, 4-year-old boy and 16-year-old girl. And right now, let me show you. This is the spot where the explosion took place. This is Narwal area, yard number 7, Transport Nagar. 6 people injured. They had been evacuated to hospital. Exactly, let me show you the exact spot where explosion took place. This area has been cordoned. Police is there on spot. The senior police officers are there. They're assessing the situation. They are trying to find out what actually is the reason behind this explosion. You can see. Let me show you. This is the place where actually explosion took place. This is the spot where explosion took place, the twin explosion, and because of which 6 people were injured. And let me again take you to, I'll be talking to some of the people here also and try to find out what really happened. Let me speak to some people also here. आप यहीं थे जब ये धमाका हुआ?
नहीं सर, हम ये पास में थे. हाँ. पहला धमाका हुआ, उसके बाद सर कुछ आधे घंटे के अंदर सर दूसरा ब्लास्ट.
ये धमाका एग्जैक्टली किस जगह पे हुआ?
सर वहाँ पे हुआ पेड़ के पास.
पेड़ के पास? पहला धमाका पेड़ के पास होता है?
पहला धमाका इधर होता है नीचे सुम्मू के पास. अच्छा. दूसरा धमाका थोड़ी सी ऊपर जाके होता है.
थोड़ी सी ऊपर जाके होता है. तो आपको क्या लगा जब धमाके की आवाज सुनी?
हम हिल गए सर, हम डर गए थे.
अच्छा, पूरा ये हिला?
हाँ जी.
उस समय
है सर.
तो ये जो इंजर्ड थे वो कहाँ ले लिए?
हॉस्पिटल में.
हॉस्पिटल में सर. तो अभी ये कॉर्डन किया हुआ एरिया को?
यस सर, सील कर दिया पूरा एरिया.
तो क्या और भी कोई था आपका उधर?
सर अभी वहाँ सर मैकेनिक्स सर उनको लगी है, उनको हॉस्पिटलाइज कर दी है.
So some of the mechanics who were working, they had been hospitalized, they got injured because of a twin explosion that took place. That's what actually the people are telling us. You can see the senior police officers are there on spot. They are trying to assess situation. The first explosion took place near this tree. The second explosion took place just a few meters away. People said that it almost shook entire area. Initially they thought that maybe it was one of the trucks, one of the tire got burst. And they thought it, but later on when they saw the people injured, immediately the injured were rushed to hospital. Now the area is properly cordoned. Senior police officers are there on spot. They are trying to assess the situation. That clearly shows Pakistan's strategy. That means they want to target Hindu-dominated Jammu region. Why they are planning to target Hindu-dominated Jammu region? Because one, they want to destabilize the situation. Second, they want to extend the arc of security because there is a lot of pressure on the terrorists in Kashmir Valley in counter-terror operation. We have seen that many of the terrorists have been eliminated. So what they are trying to do is that they want to create a situation that will lead to communal backlash. But every time, people of Jammu region have given them a befitting reply, ensuring communal harmony in this region because they do not want to fall prey to any kind of such sinister plot of Pakistan. Again, let me show you. This is where the area is being cordoned. Right now, the senior officers are there on the spot. They're assessing situation. First explosion took place here. The second explosion took place there. And this happened within 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes, two explosions taking place in Transport Nagar. This is the yard. This is the yard number 7 of Transport Nagar. You'll find that large number of vehicles at any given point of time. You'll find here drivers are there, mechanics are there, several shops are there. People. This is always bustling with activity. That's one of the reasons they have chosen this area because they know people will be there, maximum casualty. But they did not succeed in their mission because their mission was to inflict as much casualty as they can, but they did not succeed. Let me again show you. The first explosion took place here. The second explosion took place just few meters away from this spot. And right now the area is cordoned. Senior police officers are there on spot. ADC is also there on spot. They're trying to assess the situation. Area is properly cordoned. They're trying to find out what really happened, who carried out this explosion, who were behind it. That's a matter of investigation. All I can say, Jammu continues to be on terror radar. Jammu is on the terror radar because we have seen during the last few months, several activities have taken place. There was a sticky bomb was used to target Katra building. First explosion took place. Then few months later, there was another explosion. This time in 2 buses in Udhampur area. On 1st of January, there was a targeted killing. And the senior police officers are here with a microphone asking people to stay away because they do not want people to gather at one particular place and they do not want to take any chance. The way the explosion has taken place, because there is every possibility that there can be a booby trap. So they are not taking any chance. Right now you can see all senior police officers with the bulletproof jackets. They are on spot here assessing the situation. And the area is being properly sanitized because we have seen in case of Dangri encounter also, where the Dangri operation also. Terrorists first day, they targeted family members later on. See, the police is asking people to move away. They are making announcement on loudspeaker, asking people to move away from this area because there can be another explosive device. So they are not taking any chance. During Dangri also, they had seen that first day they had carried out operation in which the terrorists had targeted Hindu family members. And after that, they had planted IED in the house of one of the victims, because of which the 2 minor children died. So they think that there can be possibility of another improvised explosive device planted in this area that can lead to explosion. So they are not taking any chance. So police is asking even journalists to move away from this area, and they are making repeated announcement. Let me show you. This is the area where actually the twin blast took place. The first, just 45 minutes back, within 10 minutes, another explosion took place. The senior army officials are also there on spot. The area is being cordoned. The search operation is being conducted. Sanitized. They are trying to fully sanitize this area. अभी मैं आपको दिखाता हूं, मैं इस समय यार्ड नंबर 7 ट्रांसपोर्ट नगर में हूं, जहां कुछ देर पहले 2 धमाके हुए हैं. 2 धमाके की वजह से आप 6 लोग जख्मी हो चुके हैं. उन्हें आप तो देखिए इस समय यहाँ पे ये चल रहा है. ये इस समय यहाँ पे धमाका हुआ है और आप देखिए मैं यहाँ पे किस तरीके से पूरी तरह से इलाके को कॉर्डन किया गया है. इलाके को पूरी तरह से कॉर्डन किया गया है. जमावड़ा लगा हुआ है. पुलिस पूरी तरह से इलाके को सैनिटाइज कर रही है. उनको लगता है कि हो सकता है कि कोई और एक्सप्लोसिव डिवाइस भी हो. जम्मू को दहराने की पूरी कोशिश आतंकवादियों की. ये 2 धमाके कुछ देर पहले होते हैं. एक धमाका, उसके बाद दूसरा धमाका. पूरी तरह से जम्मू को दहलाने की कोशिश. ये पहली बार नहीं है कि जब जम्मू के इलाके में ब्लास्ट हुआ है. हमने देखा कि पिछले कुछ महीने पहले उधमपुर में भी बस में 2 धमाके हुए थे. अब यहाँ पे बस स्टैंड में. और 1 जनवरी को डांगरी में किलिंग होती है, जिसमें परिवार हिंदू फैमिलीज को टारगेट किया जाता है. 7 लोग मारे जाते हैं. दूसरे दिन धमाका होता है, उसमें 2 बच्चे मारे जाते हैं. और आज यहाँ पे ट्रांसपोर्ट यहाँ पे आप right now you can see there are lot many vehicles here at any given point of time. The vehicles are parked there. So there are several vehicles parked here at any given point of time. The area is bustling with activity. There are mechanics, there are drivers, there are other shopkeepers also. That's one of the reasons the terrorists seem to have chosen this area. They have chosen this area because they knew that the large number of people will be present. If the explosion will take place, that will inflict maximum casualty. So their idea was to inflict maximum casualty. That's why they chose Transport Nagar area. I was talking to the eyewitness. They said that initially they heard one explosion, and after that there was another explosion that shook entire area, and that led to panic among the people. Let me talk to some of them. आप यही थे उस समय? ये जरा बताइए क्या हुआ था उस समय?
सर एक ब्लास्ट हुआ पहले, वो गाड़ी एक आई थी रिपेयर के लिए, पहला ब्लास्ट तो उसमें हुआ है। वहाँ पे 5 से 6 आदमी इंजर्ड हुए हैं, एक की हालत क्रिटिकल थी बहुत ज़्यादा, तो उनको शिफ्ट किया गया मेडिकल कॉलेज में। और तभी जब वहाँ पे जमघट बना हुआ था, कुछ 15 से 17 मिनट के बाद दूसरा ब्लास्ट हुआ है, बहुत तेज ब्लास्ट था वो। और वो ब्लास्ट होने के बाद ही ये सब प्रशासन वगैरह आया है और ये इन्वेस्टिगेशन कर रहा है। और ये पहली बार हुआ है ट्रांसपोर्ट नगर में कि इतने ज़्यादा ज़बरदस्त 2 शेयर ब्लास्ट हुए हैं। हमने पहले भी, मैं मोटर पार्क डीलर एसोसिएशन का सीनियर वाइस प्रेसिडेंट हूँ, हमने मीडिया से प्रशासन से, वीसी साहब से, म्यूनसिपैलिटी से, पुलिस प्रशासन से बहुत बार गुहार लगाई कि ये जो जंक यार्ड बना हुआ है यहाँ पे, जो ये गाड़ियाँ पुरानी कबाड़ पड़े हुए हैं, इनको उठाया जाए यहाँ से। और इसकी तरफ तवज्जो नहीं दिया गया। जिस बात का अंदेशा था आज वो हो गई।
तो ये गाड़ी ठीक कराने के लिए आई थी जिसके अंदर धमाका होता है?
जो पहली गाड़ी थी वो तो ठीक करवाने के लिए आई हुई थी।
अच्छा, उसी के अंदर?
हाँ, तो हाँ बिल्कुल, उसके अंदर धमाका हुआ है, जबरदस्त धमाका हुआ है। और जो दूसरा धमाका था वो एक कबाड़ गाड़ी पड़ी हुई थी, कबाड़ी के पास आई हुई थी, दूसरा धमाका उसमें हुआ है।
तो ये क्या लगता है, ये गाड़ी किसने रखी थी वहाँ पे?
कौन सी दूसरी वाली गाड़ी?
पहली वाली गाड़ी थी
वो किसी यहाँ पे मैकेनिक के पास रिपेयर के लिए आई हुई थी। ये वही बेहतर बता सकते हैं कि कब आई थी, क्या था उसका, क्या
गाड़ी मैकेनिक के पास, one of the vehicle that had come for the repair, explosion took place in that vehicle. It appears that somebody had kept an improvised explosive device. This was part of the sinister plot to carry out explosion. And 10 minutes later there was another explosion, and this time in another vehicle that was there in that the scrap dealer's place. So that explosion took place. So 2 explosions, 6 people injured. One of them said to be critical. They have been evacuated to hospital. Right now the area has been cordoned. So everybody has cordoned that area from all the sides. They're trying to properly sanitize. पूरी तरह से इसको सैनिटाइज करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। आप देखिए, इसको इलाके को पूरी तरह से छानबीन कर रहे हैं, पूरी तरह से इलाके को खंगाला जा रहा है। ये लगता है कि इम्प्रोवाइज्ड एक्सप्लोजिव डिवाइस यहाँ पे रखा था। पुलिस के द्वारा अनाउंसमेंट लगातार की जा रही है, कहा जा रहा है कि आप दूर रहिए, कोई भी करीब ना आए। तो पूरी तरह से एक अनाउंसमेंट की जा रही है। तो पुलिस के द्वारा लगातार, आप देखिए किस तरीके से यहाँ पे पूरे इलाके को घेर के रखा हुआ है। ये 2 धमाके होते हैं, ये पहली बार नहीं है जब जम्मू को दहलाने की कोशिश की गई। हमने देखा कि पहले भी इस तरीके से दहलाने की कोशिश की गई है। लगातार यहाँ पे ऐसा माहौल क्रिएट करना चाहते हैं, हिंदू को मुसलमान से लड़ाना चाहते हैं, लेकिन हर बार जम्मू के लोगों ने उन्हें मुंह तोड़ जवाब दिया है, क्योंकि वो किसी भी उनके ट्रैप में फंसना नहीं चाहते। उन्हें मालूम है कि पाकिस्तान की मंशा क्या है, आतंकवादियों की मंशा क्या है, लेकिन यकजाहिती के साथ
हम कंफर्मेशन का अवेट कर रहे हैं पुलिस की तरफ से। फिलहाल ये जानकारी है that 6 people have been injured in these twin blasts that have been reported in the cars there in the scrap dealers market, which has been called there in Jammu, where in Narwal this explosion has been reported. Times Now is reporting live from the blast site. We'll be back after a short break with the continuous coverage.